Hey y'all, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. I'm running this evening. It is late. It is 6:12. I just got off work and all I've gotten done so far is I fed the dogs. But I've got to get the chickens taken care of, the horses fed, and the horses brought in. So we've just got all of the evening chores to do, and they're kind of all bunched up because I am about an hour behind, and of course, you know, chasing daylight. So true to form for me. But I thought, well, come along, you guys. You want to go do evening chores with me? And then if we make it, I also have a ton of baking to do also in the kitchen when chores are all done and the animals are all taken care of. But for now, I'm just trying to beat dark and get all my chores done. So I am going to bring you along. I hope that you'll come with me, and I hope that it brightens your day a little bit seeing all the animals. Let's get it done. First things first, I gotta get grains going. Oh, missed that one. Cookie tacks. Come on, lollygagger. Always been my lollygagger. Miss Josie and I would like to extend a personal thank you for all the prayers and good thoughts that you sent her way. Her eye looks great. She's 100% again with her eye. So thank you to everybody who prayed and sent good thoughts for Miss Josie. She wants to back into her stall. You want to back in there? On to chickens. Hi ladies, I know you guys need to go to bed. onto stalls and horse waters. One more thing I got to do out here, I need to unload the truck and bring what has not been unloaded in. I think it's just a few bags because tomorrow will be a tractor supply run, so it'll be another feed run and I want the truck to be empty, so I'm going to go ahead and just bring in whatever I've got left in the truck. Okay, changed my shirt, washed my hands. I am going to get my Dutch ovens in. Preheat to 425. Got a couple mini chocolate chip loaves to bake tonight. They're already made. So these are both regular sourdough loaves, and I am going to put one in here, and then I'll do one in each one of these for mini loaves. I don't have mini Benettons yet, so I just use bowls with tea towels. Works fine. Goodness. Whoa, stuck like glue. And it came out really clean. I'm so surprised. Just that little bit. That's crazy. Okay. That one's done. These guys will go in the fridge and I will bake them tomorrow morning. Want it? Here is the sourdough loaf recipe. We're gonna do a sourdough discard loaf. Whoa, I need my spatula. I'm gonna do 250 grams of water, but 25 of that's gonna be oil, so 225 grams of water and 25 grams of oil. All right, plop this in here. Let her go for 30 seconds. Go ahead and get out our chocolate loaves and get them scored and ready, because the oven is pert near preheated. Okay, back in they go. 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Next, I'm gonna get another sourdough loaf started. I fed Cheeky this morning, and she is happy and bubbly. So of salt, add flour and water if it needs it to adjust. Beautiful thing about sourdough is it's not exact, it's an art. Everybody's different. Just like every painter's canvas is different, every baker's loaves are different. How about this one? Yep. And we're gonna let her rest for 30 minutes, and then we'll start our stretch and folds. We need half of a cup of sugar. I don't need it on the scale. Need that whole stick of butter that is now softened. Ideally, I would just have butter out on the counter softened. I wouldn't have had to microwave it, but I'm not that prepared. This is basically, if you guys want the recipe, this is basically the sourdough mama's recipe. I modified it a little bit, i.e. honey, to make it sweeter. basically I'm going to give you a rundown of it. So it's a 1/2 cup of regular sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, probably, I mean, measure the honey with your heart, but it's about, I don't know, 1/8 cup of honey, and a whole stick of butter, or 113 grams of butter. You mix that up, then we're going to add a 1/2 cup sourdough starter, a tablespoon of vanilla, and and 1 egg. We're going to mix that up, and then we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix that up. 2 cups of flour. Mix that up. 1 cup of chocolate chips. Mix that up. Make them into balls. Put them on parchment paper. Put it in the fridge for 2 hours or overnight, whatever's convenient for you. And then take them out and bake them at 350 degrees for 16 minutes. That's the recipe. That alarm is for the mini chocolate chip loaves. We need to take the lids off. Little extra didn't hurt nobody. 30 seconds. Okay, here's what we look like now. We need 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. We need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now, because we're measuring with our heart on the honey, and you know, with our sourdough discard, not knowing if, you know, sometimes it's runnier, sometimes it's thicker. I start with 2 cups of flour. Sometimes I have to add in a whole nother 1/2 cup. It just depends on the recipe. I want to be able to roll this into balls with my hands without it sticking. Look at that. Yum. My mouth is watering. I'm hungry. My watch just said battery 10%, and I thought, well, that's about accurate. I feel like I'm running on about 10% energy. Um, 30-minute timer, that's for this. So that will wait just a second. I will give you the weight of one of these cookies. Here in just a second. All right, so I'm gonna have to rob Peter to pay Paul here. Which is fine, it's not a big deal. Just taking the big ones out. And making a cookie out of them. Just like that. Done. So I have one of those cookies here. This happens to be a butterscotch cookie, but Same recipe, just a different chip. 68 grams or 2.4 ounces. Here is another one out of the same batch, 3 ounces. Or 85 grams. So we're running 60 to 85 grams on those cookies. Or 2.5 to 3 ounce size. Okay, so this needs to be dealt with. My station's getting a little dirty, but that's okay. Get this done. Oh, this is our sourdough white sandwich loaf. And we need 60 grams of butter, 20 grams of sugar, 10 grams of salt, 7 grams of instant yeast. Okay, back in the mixer, turn it on, 6 minutes. Oh, they're so pretty. Aren't they adorable? They look so yummy. And with that, you guys are just gonna have to come back to see the rest of it. I'm gonna continue on. My battery is almost dead, so I'm gonna have to let you go. I hope that you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this very busy evening after work. But don't think for a second that I don't super enjoy it and that I don't love sharing it with you. So thanks for coming along. I'll catch you on the next one. Yours truly.